Holidays are all about giving, and this year that includes giving yourself the gift of good health. With shingles affecting about 1 million Americans each year, adults 50 and older face a growing risk as their immune system weakens with age. Joining us today are Dr. Leonard Friedland from GSK and Dr. Kelsey Goderis from Kroger in Northern Kentucky to help us understand what adults should know this season. So Dr. Friedland, let's start with you. What is shingles and how does it affect people 50 years and older?
Well, thank you, Michelle. So shingles is characterized as a painful, blistering rash, and it's caused by the reactivation of the varicella zoster virus, and that's the very same virus that causes chickenpox when we are younger. Now, this painful, blistering rash can be a really painful experience, and it can disrupt your life for weeks on end and sometimes be really long-lasting in some cases. And it's predominantly driven by a weakening immune system as we age, which places adults, especially 50 and older, at increased risk for developing this painful, blistering rash called shingles.
Dr. Goderis, what steps can adults 50 and older take to protect themselves from shingles?
So the biggest thing is just knowing who's at risk. And as we've mentioned, age is the biggest risk factor. 99% of people aged 50 and older already have the virus that causes shingles in their body. And 1 in 3 people over the age of 50 will develop shingles in their lifetime. There are 1 million new cases of shingles in the United States every year. And so the biggest risk factor being age also is increased with health factors such as asthma, COPD, chronic kidney disease, heart disease, and diabetes. So anybody with any of those disease states should speak to their pharmacist and determine their risk for vaccine preventable diseases like shingles.
Dr. Friedland, why is now a good time for adults 50 and older to ask their pharmacist about shingles?
Yeah, it's for a lot of reasons. I mean, this is a time of year, as was mentioned, where people may be in the pharmacy looking to get a flu vaccine. And so when you're there speaking about the flu vaccine with the pharmacist, ask also about other vaccine preventable diseases like shingles. It just makes it convenient because people happen to be in the pharmacies this time of year for all sorts of reasons, including their influenza vaccinations. And this is the time of year also we want to get ahead of things. Take care, get ourselves healthy, ready, so we can enjoy that family time with our families, our friends, our neighbors, etc. Now, you can always walk on into a pharmacy, just walk on back and speak with the pharmacist. But also Kroger's has a website that you can go to. And in addition, we have a website, easyvax.com, EASYVAX.com. And on that website, you can put in your zip code and it will tell you what pharmacies in your area have vaccines available that you can then go on in. You can make an appointment if you want on that website, but then go on in, speak with the pharmacist and make the health decision that is right for you.
Dr. Friedland and Dr. Goderis, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us today about this important topic.
Thank you, Michelle.
Thank you.